Today I'm going to try making Cantonese style 3 eggs and minced pork porridge. The key ingredients are, of course, I'm going to take 2 fresh eggs, 2 salted duck eggs, and 2 preserved duck eggs or century eggs, 200 grams of minced pork, and 1 minced ginger. Oops, I'm going to have to wash these. So this is what salted egg looks like before it is served in the restaurant, cooked already, boiled already. And into the pot it goes. Now for the century egg. Also looks like covered in some stuff. So it's like some sort of clay material that has been really scrubbed off. And this goes in the pot as well. Okay, so now I can start boiling the eggs. I think my eggs are sufficiently boiled, so I'm going to cool it down now. So out of the pot, into the cold water. Now I'm going to cut up my egg into small little blocks. The chicken egg is cut up, then the salted egg, and finally the century eggs. And that's all the eggs I need. I don't like the meat to be tasteless in my porridge. So normally what I do is I'll marinate the meat before I put it to cook inside the porridge. So I'm going to add in some sesame oil, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and ground white pepper. And finally, I'll add in the minced ginger as well. Start rubbing all the sauces and the ginger in. Have you ever wondered why Cantonese porridge is so thick and creamy? Some people think it's because milk was added. Some people think it's because of the type of rice or grain they use. But the secret to it is that it's just normal grain that was blended, right? Somehow or other, when the rice or the grains are blended or goes through a blender or partially pounded, it releases more starch when it's boiling. I have put in 2 cups of brown rice in here, and I'm just going to blend it. And here's my partially blended rice. Okay, so the porridge is going to the pot. For a thick porridge, the ratio of water to grain is about 7 to 1. To make it fragrant, I'm going to add just about a teaspoon of sesame oil. I'm also adding about 1 tablespoon of salt and some white pepper. You realize that I'm boiling the porridge on its own and I haven't put any of the meat or egg in, because if I put it too early, then the egg may disintegrate. Don't forget the egg's cooked already. And if I put in the meat too early, it may overcook. So I'm going to boil the porridge first and then add in the meat and egg later. So my nice thick porridge has been simmering for about 30 minutes already. And now I'm going to put in the meat. So I'm not going to put in the whole lot at one time. Just put in nice amounts and slowly stir it in. Stir it into the porridge. Okay, now I'm going to put the eggs in and stir it in. Now I'm going to let it simmer for maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. Try and get a bit of that flavors from the eggs and the meat mixed into the porridge. And there it is, my 3 eggs minced pork porridge, Cantonese style.